You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you by SiouxEmpireJobs.com. Still kind of a new year, new career. SiouxEmpireJobs.com. How you doing, Dan?
Pretty darn good. Always liked this guy as an actor, Lee Marvin.
Oh, yeah.
Born this day. Yeah, you know, he won an Academy Award as Kid Shalene in the movie Cat Ballou.
He was kind of a tough guy, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah. He was in Dirty Dozen. And,
yeah.
Yep.
I know who that is.
He was all right.
Nice.
NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell, busy pretty much completely destroying the NFL, is 62 today.
Nice.
John, you're going to like this. You dig her older brother in a major way, Justine Bateman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is she younger than Jason
That's
Bateman?
Jason's,
No, she's older.
It's Jason's older sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Justine, of course, was Mallory Keaton.
Yes, she was.
I loved her.
Yeah, she gets around. Do you realize these days she has her own private pilot's license?
Oh, very
didn't know that.
cool.
She's a certified scuba diver.
Wow.
She got a couple of kids. So, yeah, she's still getting it done. She's 54 today.
That's awesome.
So, there you go. I'm not sure how old
Jason is?
John's buddy is, but
I just said he's handsome. I never said I'm in love with him. I
whatever.
was in love with Mallory back in the day.
Hey, going to the Brodeos. Whatever.
Good. He's a good dude.
1878. Without this, we literally wouldn't be here doing what we're doing. Thomas Edison is granted a patent for what he called the gramophone, which would become the phonograph.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, on and on it goes. Let's see here. 1995, Baywatch actress Pamela Anderson marries Motley Crue drummer Tommy Lee.
I remember that.
that too.
I remember when that happened.
Yeah, things just didn't work out. I don't know
They
what
did
the
not.
problem was. In 1906, a gentleman by the name of William Kellogg got together with Charles Bolin, and they fired up the Battle Creek Toasted Cornflake Company,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
now known as Kellogg's.
Kellogg's, yeah.
What's your favorite cereal? If you
My
could just
favorite?
have one breakfast cereal, what would it be?
Oh, man. I don't know. It's tough stuff.
Doesn't have to be Kellogg's. There's other companies out there.
Boo berries.
Really?
Hands
That's
down.
good stuff. That is good.
Really?
Yep.
I'd say I'd go for the whole, like there's one that's called Reese's Puffs. Those are good. Uh-huh. I'd go for those.
Man, you two, you're just
What about you?
Health fanatics.
I was going to say Special K, but you guys would have both made fun of me.
I'm actually, the past 10, 12 years, I'm a huge fan of Raisin Bran Crunch.
Okay.
Okay.
Not just Raisin Bran. It's got to be the Raisin Bran Crunch.
That's
What? I'm a fan. What?
I liked the
Why are you laughing at mine?
I think that's
Something
a funny
grape-
You want candy bars covered in milk, John,
do.
and you're laughing at me.
one.
What are the nuts? The grape nuts. Grape nuts?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Grape nuts and raisins. I liked that, but you can't find the one with raisins anymore.
Really?
They only make just grape nuts now, and you have to add your own raisins separately, which is just way too much
Well,
work.
we'll write a letter.
A lot of effort.
We should write a
We'll
letter.
get it done.
Your post. You got a problem.
We know people. All right, well, gosh, there you go. I know, you know. I mean,
Bet
to
you
start a
didn't know
ruckus here.
Bet you didn't know it was going to cause a kerfuffle.
John literally says, I like Snickers bars covered in chocolate milk. I say Raisin Bran Crunch, and I'm an idiot.
I didn't think of that one. It's good. Cookie Crisp is another contender. Oh, that's good.
Let's just grab our machetes and plow through the rest of this thing, shall we?
All right. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you by SiouxEmpireJobs.com.
Do you have a credit card? Is it a pretty good one? Here's how you can tell. Take the details of your current card, the interest rates, points, and perks, and compare them for free to the available offers at bettercreditcards.com. If we can offer you a better credit card, it could save you money every month. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you save money. Even if you don't have a credit card right now, you can still check it out at bettercreditcards.com. Do it today. bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Well, I'm rough, tough, and ready. I'm a heck of a man. Eat my beans and weenies from a frying pan.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves to wrestle bears and lasso ducks. Run over possums in my government truck.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves all the campers and the animals too. If you're picking on critters, I'm coming after you.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. I'm Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Heartfelt, snappy salute out the well starts from the old Ranger Dan. Happy Friday there, Rudy. Hi, Heidi. You know, it is Friday and it is Lent, and that kind of means it's a fish Friday, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. A
It
lot of
does.
folks.
Tell you what, around Lenten time here, the whole darn country just kind of goes fish crazy, fish happy, and I just got a couple of little zingers here.
Oh, nice. I like singers.
A couple of fun little thing about fish. Don't stop me if you've heard any of these. For instance, what's a fish's favorite TV show?
What?
Name that tune.
Name that tuna.
See what I did there? I think
They get better? Or,
I'll give you a minute to process that there, Kevin. Why did the vegan go fishing?
Why?
For the halibut. See, because a vegan doesn't eat fish, so it's yeah. Again, you might want to write that down and refer to it later, so maybe you can wrap your brain around that
check
kind of
that.
thing. All right, cute little story here. You know, there was a monastery, and they were having some financial troubles, and so the brothers there at the old monastery decided to fire up a little fish and chips business. And a customer walked in and he says, "Hey, are you the fish fryer?" He said, "No, sir. I'm the chipmunk." There's more. Yeah, don't leave me quite yet. Hey, what's the Pope eat during Lent? Holy mackerel!
Jeez.
And finally, what swims, packs a gun, and makes you an offer you can't refuse?
What?
That'd be the Godfather. Here's a bonus Godfather theme underwater. Hey, and Ranger Dan came in hot this morning, didn't he?
yes.
I'm kind of killing myself over. I tell you what, Radio Rangers has a lot to pack into 60 seconds, but again, you got to ask yourself, if I don't do it, who will? NPR? I don't think so. Till next time, it's Ranger Dan out. Say it with me.
Yes, sir.
I really need to quit drinking.
I really need to give up drugs.
It's not going to be easy, but we'd love to help. Addiction can drive away those who love you the most, and addiction can lead to the loss of jobs, relationships, and even your life. Don't let addiction tear your life apart anymore. Get the help you need to defeat addiction and put the pieces back together in your life. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. We want to help. Timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Time now for the morning coffee break, brought to you by Kaladi's Bistro on the corner of 26th and Minnesota Avenue in Sioux Falls. Mr. Dan Farris, you got some good stuff for us?
A couple things. First of all, kind of an update. We shared that story about down at Falls Park. There are plans now through the Jacobson Foundation and the city of Sioux Falls going to do what's called a skating ribbon by Falls Park. About 1,200 square feet of ice, apparently coming by winter of next year with a price tag of about $4 million.
Yeah.
What wasn't included in that initial story is that also includes a pretty nice tricked out family fun park for the kids, too.
Nice.
So during the summer, and it also didn't point out, and I just came across this moments ago, actually, that $4 million price tag, they actually are going to need an additional $2 million. So $6 million for this entire project.
So if we wanted to pony up some dough, we could do that?
Boy, you sure can. That'd be awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I guess. So, how that additional $2 is going to be paid for, I have no idea, but I'm sure we'll find out. And I'm sure it'll be property owners from the Came across a little interesting survey here, and again, how they find this stuff out in all 50 states. In this particular instance, they looked at a number of things. This is simply who are the smartest and the dumbest states in the union.
Oh, my goodness.
Numbered from 1 to 50. We're just
Are we on the list?
Well, of
Does
course
it
we're on the
mention
list.
me by
We're one of the
name?
states, John.
Does it mention me by name,
John,
Dan?
you may have thrown the curve off, but we'll see what happens. This all has to do with number of college degrees, number of specialties, number of, blah, 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 taking all that into consideration, how many student loans are out there, and just all that criteria. And it's mainly educational and opportunities and what goes on in these particular states. For instance, the top 5 smartest states in the union. At number 5 is Connecticut, followed by Vermont. At number 3 is Colorado. Maryland is number 2, and the smartest state in the union is Massachusetts.
Wow.
Okay.
All righty.
Super smarty pants there.
Would you like the dumbest?
I would.
Yes, please.
Well, we're going to have to mosey down south. Number 46 is Alabama.
Okay.
47, Arkansas. 48, Louisiana. West Virginia is at 49. And at number 50, Mississippi.
Wow.
Here's the thing I got to say about that. Mm-hmm. Just because you have a college degree
No, this is true.
does not mean...
A piece of paper does not equal smarts.
But I'm just saying, it doesn't mean you're smart.
No, exactly.
I know someone who has a master's degree. He's a nice guy, but he's not smart. And he struggles to get a job because he's got all these qualifications, but then he does an interview and he's not an intelligent person.
Well,
yeah, it's interesting.
Well, again, the people collecting the data couldn't talk to everyone in the country.
I understand that. By the way, if you
look at it this way, for instance, I'm going to get to where South Dakota plays in just a minute, but keep in mind California is, according to this, smarter. New York is smarter.
Yeah.
Illinois is smarter than South Dakota.
Completely
But I'm going,
disagree.
hey, you know what? We got money in the bank, kids.
Exactly.
And we ain't begging the federal government.
and we're a
Exactly.
balanced budget state, so like we balance our budget every year.
All right. Well, the 10th smartest state as far as our neck of the woods in the Midwest here, the 10th smartest state is Minnesota.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Our neighbor at number 20 is North Dakota.
Okay.
Number 23, Nebraska.
Huh.
Iowa's at 29.
Okay.
And ranking at number 35. Great places, great faces. We got the Beatles carved into a mountain in South Dakota.
Completely disagree with it,
South
but
Dakota's
that's
number
awesome.
35.
Okay.
But again, you know, when you look at population and
looking
everything else and what they're looking at.
So you're telling me this was all put together by some college boy?
Yeah, exactly. Trying to justify his degree.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, I just kind of interesting stuff.
Yeah,
Take
it
it
is
for what it
interesting.
is.
By the way, if
Yes.
you happen to be saddled with a bunch of student loan, singlestudentloan.com. If you go there, they can help you refinance and all of that fun stuff. Singlestudentloan.com. I haven't even mentioned that in like years.
Do you own that domain?
Maybe.
What he does, doesn't he?
This is the first time hearing
You've never heard of
it.
this? Singlestudentloan.com.
Wow, John. Just wow.
I'm going to make some T-shirts. It's not going to be a lot of good in this state, apparently. We're all idiots. We don't even have college loans.
See, I knew he'd get ticked off.
Hey, Dan, thanks for that update. Now that
Again, Minnesota's number 10. I'm from Minnesota.
There you go.
So I'm good.
Now that I'm all riled up over here, I have something that's going to make me happy, and probably the two of you and many others as well. We're going to talk Girl Scout cookies.
Who doesn't love Girl Scout
It's coming
cookies?
up.
I snag a couple boxes every
yeah.
year.
Yeah, well, you're in luck. Today's the day that they're going to be available everywhere, and we're going to chat in just a bit about Girl Scout cookies. That's on the way. If you could do something today that could save someone's life, would you do it? If it didn't cost you a dime and only took a little time and could literally save a life, would you do it? Can you believe that only 3% of people say yes to this? How's that possible? That's the real percentage of people who give blood. It's something you can do whether you're a millionaire, middle class, or completely poor. There's no fee and it's easy to do. And you can literally save a life. Let's roll up our sleeves and make a difference. Give blood. We can do better than 3%. Learn more at redcrossblood.org. And it's time right now for a bright spot of news brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. They can brighten any room with a beautiful light fixture, and we are going to brighten your day right now with some awesome news. I've got Stacy Andernack joining me. She is with Girl Scouts Dakota Horizon. Stacy, how you doing?
I'm doing great on a Friday. How are you?
I'm doing great as well because I got this press release early in the week and it said Girl Scout cookie season starts Friday. That's today. So people are going to see some Girl Scouts out delivering cookies and selling cookies starting now.
Yeah, you've been waiting a whole year for your favorite cookies to come back, and they are here finally. Yes, girls will be opening booths. This is actually National Girl Scout Cookie Weekend.
Oh, nice.
So it's the perfect time to get out and support our entrepreneurs. They'll be at booths. They'll be going door to door. There's all kinds of stuff happening.
And the thing that's neat is this is something that people really, really look forward to. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell you the story, but then I want to make sure that I put a little caveat at the end that I don't need this now. When we lived in Nebraska, I made the mistake of saying one time on the radio that I don't know a Girl Scout, and I sure wish somebody would come see me. And I think I had at least 70 Girl Scouts come. So I bought a lot of cookies one year. I think I even got like an award from the Girl Scouts. So I want to make sure I let Let everybody know. I know a Girl Scout now.
Definitely.
I'm covered.
Yeah, they're definitely go-getters. They're going to take you up on that opportunity.
So you were telling me that there now is like a digital way for people to go online. So, and each Girl Scout has like their own page where they can send people?
Yeah, so listen, when I was a Girl Scout and sold cookies, I took the order form around my neighborhood and took orders, and I had to go back and deliver them. And a few years ago, we went to a direct delivery model where girls have cookies in hand when you order them.
Nice.
And we even, just moving at the speed of girl, even a few years ago, we started what's called digital cookie. So a Girl Scout can go in and set up her own online store, tell a little story about herself, why she's selling cookies, what she hopes to do with her proceeds, track her goal, and then she can send marketing emails out to her customers.
That's
so
cool.
That is a really cool opportunity. If friends or family live out of town, cookies can be shipped to them. Nice. So that actually opened last Friday. Girls started selling online last Friday.
That's nice. So if people have seen those online, that is for real. It's not a scam. You can buy your cookies and the thing that's neat is like you were just saying, for people that are out of town. So if grandma lives in one town and you're in another town, she could get cookies delivered right to her from her own grandchild. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. It is really cool, and especially in light of COVID and all of the changes in this past year, safety is so important. And so we want to make sure our girls are safe and our community is safe. And so we've even expanded on that girl digital cookie site to create a troop digital cookie site. Nice. And if you don't know a Girl Scout, you can head to our website at gsdakotahorizons.org. Right at the top, you're going to see something that says Cookie Finder. You type in your zip code, and it's going to give you the option. You can order cookies from a local troop that can be shipped to your door, so you don't even have to leave your house if it's too cold or that's where you're most comfortable. Or it'll show you a listing of all the booths in your area. So where Girl Scouts are going to be on what days and what times, and you can go get those cookies from those girls right in person.
That's really cool. And I'm on that website now, and we're going to throw a link to that on our social media. But when I clicked on there and I punched in my address, I see a bunch of people set up today, tomorrow, this weekend, a lot of different places as I scroll through. If you don't find Girl Scouts, you're doing something wrong, because it looks like they're going to be pretty much everywhere.
For sure. Our girls are so excited to get out this weekend. I mean, they've got big goals. These girls do great things with the proceeds that they earn from the program. They're doing community service projects. They're doing programming that earns them awards. They're taking travel trips where they're doing all of the planning and everything. So they're driven to meet their goals and run their business. It's a program. So they are learning how to count back change, how to interact with their customers, how to manage their inventory, all of those skills that they need to be successful in their program this year and in the future.
That's awesome. So which cookie is the most popular? As you guys have done this over the years, I'm sure there are some that are like the superstar cookies. Which ones are those?
Yeah. Do you have a guess?
I'll tell you, my favorite is the Caramel Delight / Samoas, but my wife's favorite is peanut butter tagalongs.
Oh, my gosh, you guys are just neck and neck. So it really varies from year to year in our market. Of course, nationally, the Thin Mint is the most popular cookie.
My wife just told me that's hers. I was wrong. Hers is Thin Mint, so I was thinking apparently of my second favorite.
And your second favorite. So then, yeah, the Samoas, the Tagalongs, which are those cookie with the peanut butter covered in chocolate, and the Thin Mints are top three
nice.
In our council. And then, of course, there's something for everybody. We released a new lemon cookie last year that had really great review. We have the oatmeal peanut butter do-si-do sandwich type cookie, the trefoil shortbread, and then our gluten-free Toffee-tastic is out there too. It's a great gluten-free cookie. So lots of variety and option. And I'll tell you what, if cookies aren't for you, because maybe there's some people who are still like really good at their New Year's resolutions and they're just not eating this kind of stuff, you can participate in our Heroes on the Horizon program. And what that means is you just, work through the Girl Scout to donate the cookies. So you pay for the boxes of cookies, and then they go to local heroes, whether it's, in the pandemic, things look different. So they might be delivered to clinics where there's doctors and nurses who are on the front line, truck drivers, police, firemen, military veterans, all kinds of places that those cookies get donated.
That is really cool. If you are looking for cookies, you can find them. Or if you go to the website, gsdakotahorizons.org, I've got a link to it on our Facebook page as well. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, Stacy.
Yeah, Yes, get out there and support a girl entrepreneur this weekend.
I think it's awesome. Again, gsdakotahorizons.org.
Do you have a credit card? Is it a pretty good one? Here's how you can tell. Take the details of your current card, the interest rates, points, and perks, and compare them for free to the available offers at bettercreditcards.com. If we can offer you a better credit card, it could save you money every month. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you save money. Even if you don't have a credit card right now, you can still check it out at bettercreditcards.com. Do it today. bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
ChannelSurferTV.com presents entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Because celebrities are so fabulous. And some iconic things have really kind of a great little lifespan. Things will disappear, then come back, and least expecting you go, wow, whatever happened to this or happened to that? Well, here it is again. Remember the movie Silence of the Lambs?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I loved that movie.
It was the laugh out loud comedy of the year.
Yes, it was.
It's not a comedy at all.
Kind of depends on your perspective, John. I can remember laughing loudly. Now, the house where serial killer Buffalo Bill lived.
Oh, yeah.
In that film, Silence of the Lambs.
The well in the basement.
Yeah.
Been for sale for quite a while. And some highfalutin individual bought it for about $300,000. It has been converted into a cozy bed and breakfast now.
Oh, wow.
Really?
And you can stay.
That'd be cool.
Yep, ex-New Yorker Chris Rowan, art director, prop stylist for TV and movie businesses and things, has got his website is up now, and it is buffalobillshouse.com.
That's cool.
And the tagline is, book your stay now, or else you'll get the hose again.
I love that.
I want to stay there.
I would stay there.
Is this in, which state is it in?
It's actually in Pennsylvania.
I would stay in there.
Can we go to visit?
It is located, well, just go to the website. It gives you all the information at buffalobillshouse.com.
You guys were just making fun of me for giving out my websites.
No, I would stay there. I think that's a very cool idea.
Yeah, if you're traveling out east and want to spend the night at a bed and breakfast, you can actually stay.
Does it say how much it is?
Buffalo Bills. I don't know. I'm reading
That's
the
probably
story.
the only kind of a bed and breakfast I would stay at, because honestly, bed and breakfast kind of creep me out.
They do.
But if it's purposely meant to creep you out, it's a whole different story.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure what they did. I don't know if, well, we were in the business, we refer to it as the chick pit in the basement.
Yeah.
The chick pit? That's what you called it?
Yeah, that's what I call
I
them.
never remember calling it that.
Well, you've been around as long as I have, John.
I refer to it as a cistern. It was a well, wasn't it?
Oh, gosh.
You can stay overnight. And yeah, it's just opening up at the 30th anniversary of the premiere of that film.
And there's a new show, Clarice, coming
Yeah, I
out
don't
right
see
now.
any prices listed here or anything else, but yeah, full-blown website.
That's
and there's
cool.
photos of the interior, and it's really looks like kind of a cool old Victorian home. So
Very nice.
yeah, looking for your kicks, doing a little travel. Well, there you go.
There you go.
Put that on our road trip. All right,
I bet
Dan.
they have some cool swag you can pick up while you're there.
Oh, I'll bet they have an excellent selection of lotion.
I bet
Probably.
they do.
The toiletries are top notch.
Like to buy a lotion basket.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Hey, thanks for coming in, man.
I do the bed. I don't know if I do the breakfast.
Moving on. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour, Dan Farris. And it's brought to you by ShopLocalSiouxFalls.com.
I really need to give up drugs.
I really need to quit drinking.
It's not going to be easy, but we'd love to help. Addiction can drive away those who love you the most, and addiction can lead to the loss of jobs, relationships, and even your life. Don't let addiction tear your life apart anymore. Get the help you need to defeat addiction and put the pieces back together in your life. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. We want to help. Timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Friday, February 19th, 2021. Equities slipped again on Thursday following a weaker than expected jobless claims report. On the earnings front, guidance from Walmart put the market's expectations in sharp contrast with reality. Walmart says growth is expected to continue into 2021, but at a much slower pace than 2020. The news is not the first of its kind, and it sent the major indices down 0.25% to 0.75%. with tech leading the losses. On the economic front, the weekly initial jobless claim figures rose slightly versus an expected decline of 100,000, or roughly 12.5%. The increase keeps the spotlight on unemployment, although the figures within the report are more promising. Both the numbers of continuing claims and total claims fell in the reporting period and point to rapidly declining unemployment. You can get the inside track in your inbox daily at marketbeatminute.com.